Preston in the whites. Westwood, who had a fine game at St James's Park, able to clear. Hutchinson, who very much has been Wednesday's star man in recent weeks. How will Wednesday fare without Fernando Forestieri? In fairness, they did well without him when he was suspended after getting sent off against Preston back at Hillsborough. A game that will forever be remembered for that on-pitch confrontation between Owen Doyle and Jermaine Beckford. Very rare you see two players on the same team scrapping on a football pitch, but those two did. And Jermaine Beckford, after coming on at the weekend and getting dismissed again just 3 minutes, having come on from the bench, now has to watch from the stands again. This is Daniel Padil. Went off him last and behind for a Preston goal kick. Cunningham pushing the ball on for McGeady. Looking for the run of Gallagher, might find him as well. Padil's going with him, Westwood came out, Gallagher went down. Well, the referee had a glance across at the assistant on this near side, who was unmoved. It'll be interesting to see it from this angle here. Gallagher tries to knock it beyond Westwood. I don't think there's a lot there. This is Daniel Johnson. In each of the last 2 seasons, he's weighed in with 8 goals. He's got 4 so far this term. Cunningham having to stretch to keep it in play. This is Robinson. Johnson. Robinson once more, let's fly. Took a wicked deflection of Westwood going down low. Able to get a glove on it. Great reactions from the Wednesday keeper. An instinctive shot from Robinson. Turns and gets it out of his feet. Was it going in? Not so sure, but Kieran Westwood was taking no chances whatsoever. I think it was going wide. After the campaign, Preston lost 6 of their first 8 league games, but then went on a 6-match unbeaten run between September and October, which steered them away from trouble. Wallace with a throw, and Fletcher going after it. Swept clear by Clark. This is Padil. Into Bannon. Now Adam Reach. Bannon again. Good build-up play this. Not a bad-looking cross. New was up there. Wallace coming in now. And the referee blows his whistle. Huntington ending up on the floor. Really good build-up play. Reach and Bannon combining. And Huntington gets a nudge in the back from Big Ati Nuiu. That's why the whistle went. Preston just beginning to settle in this game now. Gallagher, delicious cross. Tom Lee's behind it. Just feels as though Preston have raised the tempo a little bit. Johnson, Gallagher, crowd responding also. And suddenly the gaps are beginning to appear. Robinson against Palmer, teasing cross, McKeenock! A terrible header. Beautifully found by Robinson. And McKeenock makes a complete mess of it. He will know more than anybody else that that should have at least hit the target. Well wide of it in the end. Gallagher delivers. Huntington climbing. Very clear by Jones. Gallagher again. Now Johnson. In towards Clark and Huntington. Baptiste! Just hit the wrong side of the post, just. And the 2 centre-backs went up for it. Palmer. Wallace. Oh, neatly away from Cunningham. Lovely turn from Wallace. Touched in field for Reach. Forced wide by Huntington. Palmer delivers. Here's Bannon. Plenty in there for him. Fletcher is one of them. Reach as well. Came at him at the very last second. Couldn't generate the power. Teasing cross from Bannon. And ricochets kindly through to Westwood. Thrown out quickly, and Palmer here can stretch those legs. Wallace. Shifted wide now to Bannon. Possibilities here for Sheffield Wednesday. Is the cross a good one? Well, Clark's able to clear it. Robinson, game getting stretched. McKeenock making his move into the centre. McGeady up there as well. Here is McGeady. Bursting on the outside and hits the side netting. Tom Lees did his best to narrow the angle. McGeady stepping on the outside. It was very, very tight. To try and squeeze it in from there was difficult. From Simon Grayson, and Simon McKeenock were here and will be the man to make way. Johnson. Cunningham. McGeady. 4 white shirts in the middle for him. Going at Palmer, standing the cross up, turn clear, and an excellent block. Gallagher with the shot, goes behind for the corner. Bit of trickery from McGeady. Tipped away by Westwood, who recovered brilliantly to throw his body in the way of the shot from Gallagher. Gallagher's corner, floated in, missed by Westwood, dropped by Westwood, put home, but the whistle's gone. McKeenock thought he'd broken the deadlock, but not so. Area will always be a big miss, and in games like this, a player like him can make a big difference, can get a goal out of nothing. McGeady tries one across. Robinson's onside here. It's Callum Robinson, and into trouble, and Cunningham's shot is charged down. Pearson. In towards Hugel, chested off beautifully to Robinson! Flag is up. Brilliantly executed. The assistant on that far side had his flag in the air. Pearson sent it over. Just keep your eye on the assistant on that far touchline. Having a look across the line, and up it goes. Wallace is a little too close to the ball. Wicked ball in from Gallagher, as they usually are from him. McGeady giving Reach the slip. And delivering. Out by Hutchinson. McGeady, lovely ball round the corner for Cunningham. Is this the moment? It is the moment! As Greg Cunningham puts Preston in front. Well, the bubbly will taste a little bit sweeter tonight if Preston win this. Greg Cunningham has squeezed it in, and you have to say on balance that Preston deserve it. Lovely ball on the inside of Jack Hunt from McGeady, and it goes in via a deflection, but Greg Cunningham definitely claiming it. Kieran Westwood left helpless. And is Sheffield Wednesday's recent terrific run of form about to come to a close in the final game of 2016? Corner is short. Gallagher to McGeady. Johnson. Good play. McGeady! Off the woodwork, Hugel! Just couldn't set himself for the follow-up. But Aidan McGeady, a lick of paint away from putting the game to bed. Westwood was grasping at thin air. Padil to work with. Closed down though by Gallagher. Jones. Zhao. Snuffed out by Pearson. Could be a break on here. McGeady trying to get Hugel on his way. He will bear down on goal. Hutchinson sliding in. It's a terrific tackle. Excellent tackle from Hutchinson. Timed it to perfection. Look at that. Got his boot to the ball first. Sheffield Wednesday's winning run on the verge of coming to a close. Here's Jones. Zhao. Oh, he's done really well to find Padil. Really fizzed into the area, comes out to Jones, steps away from the challenge, sends it rising over the bar. And let it go for the throw. Still we play on. Padil. It's got to go in there. It has towards Louvens. Hunt, Bannon. So many up there, Barry Bannon. Lovely run through, Hutchinson, palmed out, reach, stopped again, Bannon keeping it alive, Zhao's in there, Hutchinson, reach! Can you believe this? Adam Reach scores his first Sheffield Wednesday goal and breaks the hearts of his old club. Somehow, from somewhere, Sheffield Wednesday have clawed themselves level with what has to be the last kick of the game. It was pinballing around, and Adam Reach belts it home with his right foot. Absolutely amazing. Chris Maxwell has had nothing to do for 90 minutes. They failed to put a single shot on target, yet in stoppage time, deep in stoppage time, they have hit the target and denied Preston victory. That's got to be it. Tom Lee's behind this, Hugo going after it. And that is it. Preston have had it snatched away from them.